Hey, it's Ubu, and today we're playing Walter Martin's Teleforum. This is the demo, and I found it on Steam as a part of Steam Next Fest, I believe. And it looked pretty interesting to me. I was perusing through Steam and looking for demos to check out. I haven't played a demo in a good minute, so... Yeah, it's developed by... It's developed by Monumental Collab and published by Critical Reflex. I don't know why I couldn't remember those, but okay. Yeah, this is like a found footage style game. And I will read the description for you real quick. Here you go. Teleforum is a found footage styled horror game exploring the unknown side of media. You're visiting a widow's apartment to conduct an interview about her husband's death. But that's not the main reason why you're here. It's all about the tape, isn't it? Alright, yeah, that sounds pretty cool, huh? So, we're gonna go ahead and jump right in. This main menu is pretty awesome, by the way. Juliana. Okay, this is the right building. That's a unique look. Hey, you got that camera on? Sorry, let me remove the lens cover. Okay, so we have like options. Alright. I'll click that. There. So I must be the cameraman. Right. It's best to have as much material as possible. We want the 6th floor. Can you get the button? Sure. This is actually pretty cool looking. What is it? You look like you have something to say. I think it's wrong to bother a widow. I was just thinking about what happened. Did you get authorization for this? I'm gonna go with the widow one. If we don't do this, someone else will. You know Augusto, back at the station? He's itching to make a special show about this. Trust me, new guy. I didn't get here waiting for them to give me the jobs. It was bizarre. You didn't see it, did you? They just told me how it happened. What he used to... You know. You're lucky. I wish I hadn't seen it. You heard it right. He gave Kelso a VHS tape. The VT operator? Right. Kelso was supposed to broadcast the tape, but he couldn't. Technical issues. Then bam, it happened. Oh, we're here. Come on. Sorry, my headphones are really loud, so I'm kind of scared. Okay, we're going to apartment 608. Easy to remember. Go to the left side, head towards the trash bags. Oh, I don't think I've ever really played a game like this before. Sorry, I'm hyper today for some reason. 608. Okay, there it is. I think it's that apartment just ahead. I would say so. It says 608 above the door, so I think you're right. Here we are. Well, let's get ready, shall we? You can film her getting the door and all that. So should I knock on the door? Ring the bell? What'll look better on video? Probably... It's more polite to ring the doorbell. So, I'll ring the doorbell. Instead of like beating on the door and being like, oh, we have a camera, we're gonna film you. I wonder if she's up to talk... I'm sorry, y'all. I'm like mumbling. I'm like, I don't know why I'm so hyper. I wonder if she's up to talking to strangers right now. I hope the camera doesn't act up during the interview. I'm gonna say the first one, because she's a widow, and I don't know how recent this event was, so... If she isn't, she will now. Damn. Let me try again. I like the look of this game. It's very kind of photorealistic to a degree. Is she even home? Say, did you work with Walter for long? I don't know how you would say that. What if she won't see us? I don't know who Walter is, or however you say that. If she won't see us, I'll think of something else. I doubt she's left the house since yesterday. Okay, lady. Doorbell again. Alright, third time's the charm. Bing bong. Ah. What do you want? Her name is Adriana. We have Adriana and Juliana. Hi, Mrs. Martins? We're from Channel 8. We came to give you our condolences. Do you really need a video camera for that? We're making a special program about Walter. A homage. A kind of retrospective, you see. He worked at the station for so long. Oh, so he worked at the Channel 8 station. Okay. So we wanted to talk to you about him. About what happened. Right. Fine, come in. It might be good to talk about it. Quick thinker, huh? Homage? I can't believe she bought that. Yeah. There's the thing about this sort of, like, line of work. And this seems like maybe at an earlier time than now. Maybe it's not 2023 in this game. But just sort of like the exploitation sort of side of the news is kind of screwed up. It's like, they only care about getting a story. We have to get a story. We don't care about their feelings or that their husband just died or... I don't know. I guess this is kind of what this game is about, obviously, but... I'm gonna go with... homage? Why not? We can edit it later. Right now, we need the raw material. Come on, before she changes her mind. Edit it. That's always tricky to say. Ugh. Thank you again for welcoming us, Mrs. Martins. Or Miss Martins? Silva here will film our conversation, okay? Oh, I thought his name was Augusto, or whatever. Will he now? I'll have to think about that. What? Would you like to drink anything? Tea? Coffee? Oh, I never refuse a cup of coffee. I'll go make some. She's real spooky sitting in the door like that, standing in the door. She pulled a fast on one on you, huh? Forget that. Let's snoop around while we have the chance. Make sure to get anything that catches your eye on camera. We're surrounded by material here. I don't know why my, like, voice screwed up there for a second. Look at these certificates. Degrees from UFRGS. UFRJ. University of... something. I don't know what those are. Walter was well educated. I think Miss Martins is just the same. What a waste. Oh, it would be a shame if we only had shots of the same wall. So look around the whole room here, okay? Okay, we can actually use A and D to explore. Oh, cool. Okay. This plant is begging for water. Guess it's been neglected in the last few days, considering all that happened. So it must have been real recent. I remember Walter showing up in this raincoat back at the studio. The image got stuck in my head because he just vanished inside the thing. I remember this story. The guy cheated him out of some 500 chorizos for an oversized coat. Is that how you spell chorizo? I could be, like, totally wrong about that word. I'm sorry. He looked ridiculous in it, but he paid so much for the damn coat, he just had to wear it. Poor guy. Well, that's why you buy expensive clothes, so you can wear them. Just saying. I guess we'll click on this, too. Oh, it must have been a light switch. Is that a horseshoe? Oh, it's the wrong way. Seems so. Like, for good luck? I didn't know Walter was superstitious. Hey, I can hear her putting water in the filter. She'll be back soon. Check out all you can now. Okay. Let's look out the peephole. Ooh, I like how that looks. Reminds me of like the photorealism I've seen in a couple of those Backrooms games. Just the way they use lighting here is really effective, but it's almost like this is a still image. And I don't even know if that's like a real picture. That's how like good it looks, in my opinion. Damn, I was about to say something too, and I forgot what it was. Oh, the horseshoe? If you have a horseshoe hanging up in your house for good luck, you need to have it standing upwards, like this, to hold the good luck in it. If you have it upside down, then the good luck will fall out. I'm just saying, if you didn't know that. If you are superstitious. Some photos. Look at this photo. Some scenery. Not a very appealing scenery. Plus, it's out of focus. This photo has a story behind it. I can feel it. I might her about it during the interview. Okay, well, you're missing a word there. I might ask her about it during the interview. You missed a word or something there. There's a painting here. I think Miss Martin's painted this. Okay. Look, a daily trophy. Oh, right. Walter got one for an article he wrote back in the 70s. The station's owner thought this would make us stand out more, but it didn't happen. Local stations have 0 chances against the big ones. I think they even had a lobby going on to hush this up. Okay. Who was this? Look at this headline. The tragic passing of Walter Martins. So it's on the news already. I'm surprised she actually kept the paper. They moved fast to cover this one. She won't have peace for a while. Let's go with that one, because it's kind of sad. No, she won't. Coffee's almost done. I wonder if they're like talking out loud this whole time and she's literally in the next room. Will you have one? I don't really like coffee, to be honest with you, unless it's like iced coffee. That sounds kind of lame, but I guess it would be polite to take it, though. Be my guest. So, did you think it over? I did. Let's get this done with. Great. We'll begin shortly. Let's shoot the interview on that chair, Silva. This is very strange so far. But I like the build-up. It's got a very unique atmosphere, I think, so far. Ready? No, but it doesn't matter. Okay, let's go. In 3, 2, 1. We're here with Mrs. Adriana Martins, wife of Walter Martins, our dear colleague who left us so abruptly. She agreed to give us an interview during these most trying of times. Amulet, certificates and diplomas, Walter's hat. The blur. I didn't see a hat. Did we? Thought it was a jacket. I'm gonna go with the certificates. You two are quite well educated, aren't you? You can say so. I studied quite a bit. History, theater. Theater? I met Walter in an eloquence shop. I used to help him out. Can you believe he had a speech impediment? Bad diction. Nobody notices it today. His articulated speech. That was my gift. Wow, very cool. Painting. Let's go with the painting. You made the paintings in the living room, no? Yes, I've been practicing for years. I was preparing Walter's portrait. Can't even look at it now. The award in the living room. The blurred photo on the shelf. Yeah, I want to know about the blurred photo. It's kind of weird to have an out-of-focus picture, really. You have a rather peculiar picture in your living room. Ah, that was the first picture I took with the two of us. I put the camera on a tripod and set it all up to take our picture. Then, well, this lapwing showed up out of nowhere. I think we were too close to its nests. The bird got furious and attacked the camera right when it took the picture. Then it attacked us. Oh, that was the result. A portrait neither of us appear in. From yours truly, the great photographer. We found it so funny we had it framed. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. I used to find it funny, too. The award. Walter was a very high-caliber professional to be working on such a small station as ours. Would you like to comment on that? He felt he had less problems with higher-ups when working at a smaller station. He could suggest topics, be more hands-on. He also believed in keeping local stations alive. We lived well. He wasn't an ambitious man, not in that sense. He was a good man. Look, I'm sorry. I don't think I can keep going. Of course, Miss Martins. We have enough material already. He was so different, so nervous. I never expected him to... Ooh. Maybe he terminated himself. No one expected that, Miss Martins. I still can't even imagine Walter handling a gun. Ooh, yeah. Okay. That's not good. Gun? What gun? Walter never had a gun. The gun. The one he used during the show's broadcast. He did not use a gun. I know it was horrible, but I saw it when he pulled the trigger. Oh my god. That's what Ferreira told you back at the station, right? You got a spacing error there. Anyways. Back at the station, right? No, I was told he used a knife. I was told he took poison. I was told he hanged himself. I don't think we have any reference. God, look at her face. I just realized that. God, she's scary looking, dude. Oh my god. I don't know. I'm gonna just... I guess just say a knife. What? How can that be? My god. I knew it. Ever since he got that damn tape. The tape he tried to broadcast? He's also examined the tape back at the studio. I think the film was burned. Something like that. That wasn't the tape, not the original one. That was a copy. Seriously? You still have the original one? Yes. Here. I don't know what he saw in this thing, but I don't know where he got it from. Walter made me swear to never watch it. He only watched it when I wasn't home, or in the small hours of the morning. You want to watch it, don't you? For your show. I don't think that's a good idea, but I'm too tired to try to change your mind. I'm going outside to have a smoke. I don't even want to hear this thing. You have another, like, grammatical error. I don't want. Ah! This is it. We have quite the story here. You look like you've seen a ghost. You'll stay, right? Yeah. Yeah, we gotta see, obviously. Yeah, I just gotta see what the hell's going on here. Yeah, we're gonna see. I knew I made the right decision in bringing you with me. Okay, this is how we'll do it. You film me as I watch the thing. We'll have more takes that way. We can insert the tape's content in the video during editing. Oh god. Right, let's make some room here. Alright, let's begin. Let's get my first impressions on film. We can fix it all in editing later. There, I'll press play. It's starting. That's a weird way to sit in front of a camera, honestly. What is this place? I don't recognize this building. Oh, weird symbols. These symbols... I can almost... Do they mean anything to you? Looking at them makes my head hurt, gives me deja vu. I feel like I can almost understand them. I guess these are... It's interesting that some of these choices... I guess I'm sort of like, just sort of choosing a path to make the characters go on, because I don't have any reaction from the character that would make me think these things, if that makes sense. So it's kind of odd. I'll say deja vu because I don't know why I thought the symbols at first looked kind of familiar. Or something. Even though they're just kind of squiggly little things. I'll go with deja vu. Really? Me too. But where would I have seen this before? Oh. God. Oh, it changed. Good. So did he go inside the building? What is this place? Looks like a prison. Looks like a shopping mall. Museum or a school. I don't know. From here, well, it's very green. It's like a long hallway. Definitely not, I would say, look like a mall. For some reason, to me, it would be like a school. Like, you know, schools have, you know, big hallways. I guess prisons do too, but I'm gonna go with school. Are those classrooms? Why do their clothes look so much like my high school uniform? He's just walking by everything. What sort of building is this? It's way too long. Look, there's someone up ahead. Oh, God. That guy. He looks... I don't like that. Did you get that? I'll turn up the volume. Oh God, please. It's already loud. Saying. I can't really understand what he's saying. So, this Chard, take my hand, we'll take a walk, get to 0 inside the Lost Ark, I'll buy you the sky. Just make it stop! Zika. ZKA, we're assuming control. ZKA. I don't know what to pick. I guess I'll pick the first one? Because it's really weird. I mean, this is all weird, but... Chard. Who's Chard? I can't understand a damn thing. Let me turn up the volume one more time. Oh, man. I gotta blow up my eardrums, I bet. Some jump scare. Oh. TV is talking now. Uh-oh. Juliana. Okay. Hey, you okay? That's it. I'm turning this thing off. I had it. I'm out of here. Let's turn it off. That's it. I'm turning this thing off. Whoa. The hell was that? Sounded like lightning. I can't see. Ah! I guess that's the end? That's a different picture. What's happening? I guess we'll just watch this. That's great music, by the way. Something about it. Okay. That whispering is super weird. Okay. An interesting way to end a demo with an abrupt lightning strike sort of effect or sound, and then it cutting to black. Well, I guess I'll share my thoughts on the demo now. I would say this is actually kind of right up my alley. I like the strange sort of slow approach to things. You know, it's like you're these reporters just trying to get a story, you know, and it's kind of crappy that they just don't really care about the woman that much, but like you're just kind of doing a familiar job. You're in a weird little apartment, and the lady is kind of off-putting, but then when you finally discover this VHS, it takes a hard turn into some strange like analog horror, and it might explain what happened to the woman's husband, who I assume killed himself. From the dialogue that we saw, obviously. Also, a game like this, I assume as you play it and making the different choices, you get different dialogue branches, and it maybe can change the story in several ways or whatnot, which I think is actually pretty cool. And maybe you can do that with this demo, because there were seemingly a lot of choices that I may have missed. Overall, I thought the atmosphere was really strong. I thought it was kind of unsettling. It kind of crept up a little bit, like you're just doing a regular kind of thing, trying to interview a woman, and then it just gets creepier and weirder. Her standing in like the darkness in the kitchen and always kind of being in a shadow is really strange, like the woman we're interviewing. I like being able to like inspect the environment to then add to more dialogue choices and stuff. I think that's very interesting. I wonder how that will sort of be expanded upon in the final game, because it'd be kind of crazy playing a game that had like 1,000 different dialogue branches or whatever, but maybe if, you know, a good handful of them would be kind of cool to see all these different outcomes you could have in this game. Yeah, atmosphere is cool. I like the strange presentation, almost photorealistic. I think overall it's pretty solid. I don't know, like for a demo though, I don't know if the ending is, maybe the ending's okay. It's so abrupt that, I don't know. And then it just cuts into like a trailer for the game, which I think is fine. Okay, well, I don't know. I had a good time with it. I think it's a pretty cool game. I never really played a game like this before, but I really like the style and the presentation especially. It's very interesting. At least to me. So my final judgment, especially being a demo, I would say it's a pretty solid demo. It made me want to play more of it. So that's a good sign of a good demo in my opinion. I'd like to really see the final release of this game. See where it really all goes and what the mystery is, and to unfold what really happened to Walter and what is the origin of this strange VHS. I'd really, yeah, this is cool. So yeah, Final Judgment, pretty solid demo. I would say I'd recommend it. I'd go check it out if I were you. But tell me what you think in the comments below. Did you like this? Would you play this? Just tell me your general thoughts on this demo and what you think. And yeah, if you enjoy my content, subscribe. Leave a like, comment, share the video. My community is now called The Swarm, so if you want to subscribe and join The Swarm today, I welcome you. And alright, so yeah, I'll leave links in the pinned comment below for this, so you can go check it out. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say about it. So thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.